Maybe we'll get a little chat action.
I have to get your guys' password here for the Wi-Fi.
And you could actually probably cheat off the Wi-Fi next door. I think they have free Wi-Fi. You could steal it. All right, we are live now on YouTube, so that's good. Break number 2, I see it.
Let's see.
It says we're online for Facebook too. You see us up there, Big John?
Let me look.
So they got 2 people watching Facebook too. Well, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna get started
You start
pulling
breaking.
these cards out just because it took us like 15, more than 15 minutes last time pulling these bad boys out.
Break number 2. Here we are.
It is break number 2.
It is live.
Still have our chat window up. Let's do a piece of. You know what? For every technical difficulty we have, I'm gonna cut off one of your digits.
Whose?
Not mine. That would hurt.
If it involves me, I quit real quick.
Come on, man. They ain't gonna hurt you.
Okay, Rambo.
Oh, Kyle come in. That's his knife I stole. I mean, I bought. All right, guys. This is break number 2.
Sean's gonna walk into a mess in the morning.
You know what? Sean cleaned up all that mess I had in yesterday's break. That was nice. I came in thinking I'm gonna clean it up, and he had it all spick and span.
Really?
Yeah.
You must want to raise.
I don't know, man. Usually when people do things nice, it doesn't mean they want to raise. That's what I discovered.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I do things nice.
I don't know. I just.
Or buy my boss like Met stuff.
I don't know. I almost knocked that over.
Keep them on my good side.
I always hear that employees, they do it out of the kindness of their hearts. They're like, you know what?
Are you being sarcastic?
They're not driven by money. I'm just saying.
That one looks thick.
Yeah, we're gonna have all the autos and the good ones in this break.
Top one. That top package there looks really thick.
You know, I gotta flip back over to YouTube so I can. Dan, you gonna stalk me again tonight?
Is this your buddy?
Yeah.
He's not the breaker in the basement.
Dude calls me meat, but you know, I was a pitcher in the day,
Really?
and I wasn't throwing up on no meatballs, man. I could strike out a midget like no other.
With no pants. In the
Yeah,
basement.
no, I never went there. I never went there. As far as I knew, they were all wearing pants.
Baseball pants.
Yeah. No, we're not talking Sony PlayStation either. We're talking, man.
Sony PlayStation. Xbox One.
Yeah,
And
I
Lil
could throw
B.
harder than Steven Wright on PEDs.
Yeah, but he makes a lot more money.
That's true. That guy's got more money than I'll ever see.
I wonder if Probst is on this one.
Yeah, Probst had both Dodgers.
I know. But,
He wants that Walker Black. Black Walker.
I want my free coffee if he gets it.
We had a nice bunch of Dodgers though
Yeah,
on
but
that
good
last
Dodgers
group.
on the last one.
Yeah. Not often you get a double bell tray.
But he actually had a couple doubles, I think, the last break.
Yeah, we had a double Arenado.
Arenado, yeah.
Yeah.
For the Rocks, I think it is.
Yep. I don't know.
I haven't
My
kept
boy
up
Mike,
with
he's got a shop out in Colorado. He thinks Arenado's the bomb. I remember looking at him and was like, yeah. I don't know. Dude hits like Babe Ruth in Colorado, and it just hits like Ruth in outside of Colorado.
You know, it's Colorado.
Exactly.
Ball travels better.
Oh, they got the humidor thing going on, too, though. I mean, that's Chet Goldschmidt down in Arizona.
Yeah.
Hey, I see a Walker Buehler.
Again?
Yeah, there it is right there.
Was it black? The black card?
I don't know. It looks white to me.
Yeah.
But I think all the backs are white.
Reese's cards.
Yeah. seriously gonna have to go to work on this computer and get that chat fired up.
Next time I'm bringing beer.
Should have brought hurricanes. We could have Fat Wednesday.
Hey, I'm gonna have to look up, see what's in them.
They run across the Chevron across the street. They probably have one of those bottled hurricanes or something over there.
I'll bring some apple pie moonshine.
Oh, what did I put in apple pie? What did I use that for the other day?
I thought you used it for a punch at Christmas time.
Yeah, I did. I used that apple pie moonshine. All my in-laws came to town, so I'm like, you know what?
I'm gonna get them some.
Just drop some of this moonshine on you. We'll show you where the party's at. That California crossing the border illegal moonshine there's nothing better. Actually, it crossed the border out of Oregon too.
Crossed two states.
Crossed two borders. Gosh, seriously, you sure you don't live down in Nashville? Run and shine.
No, that was a family member. I won't say which one.
Man, your ex-wife shouldn't keep doing that. That's a problem. She's got to stop run and shine.
She should stop run and shine. Her name's Trina Miller. Trina Miller, she lives in Gladstone.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to erase this video before we don't need this going in front of the judge. It's gonna keep you out of trouble.
Oh man.
Is there anybody on Facebook right now?
Nobody's commenting at all.
They're just in shock. They're like, what the heck?
It goes from midgets to moonshine.
Run and shine.
Moonshine pudding wrestling.
No, I didn't throw any pudding out there.
We had one of those when I was in high school. They had this pudding wrestling that you could sign up for to do and
Dude,
stuff.
you did not have pudding wrestling in high school.
No, they had this thing that
Was
went
it
to different
co-ed?
schools. Yeah, you could.
Seriously, you had co-ed pudding wrestling?
It wasn't like a class.
Doesn't matter if it's
But it
co-ed
was
pudding
like-
wrestling.
it
What
was-
high schooler wouldn't want to do that?
They would do I can't remember how it actually went, who did it, but they showed up and they had this huge ring that was filled with pudding, and you could.
And it was co-ed.
You could wrestle in it. Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. Boys, girls, it didn't matter. I think you'd bring your dog if you wanted to.
Well, that's going too far. I wouldn't go there.
But yeah, it was. Yeah, it was just the stupidest thing. People signed up to wrestling, and the ones that didn't.
Well, tell me what high schooler wouldn't be signing up for that.
Everybody else got
Seriously.
to watch it.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, if they had that at my daughter's high school, she wouldn't be going to high school anymore. I'll tell you that right now. That just, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you say. But if it would have been when you were in high school, you'd have been signed up real
I'm
quick.
just, like I said, what high schooler wouldn't do that?
That's true.
Just saying, though. Get a whole new perspective when you're a parent.
Oh yeah, no, I know that feeling. That I definitely will agree with.
Man, pudding wrestling.
Yeah, it was the funniest thing.
So what they do? I have like that Bill Cosby Jello pudding out there.
No, there's a wrestling ring. that's
Honestly,
filled
it
with
probably
pudding
wouldn't
and-
surprise me if they had Bill Cosby out there too.
They probably did. You like a pudding pop?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
Get Eddie Murphy out there doing his Bill Cosby impressions.
It was fun to watch. Doing his little Fat Albert stuff.
Big old fat midget pudding wrestling. Sucking on a Jello pudding pot. I don't know what the heck this has to do with cards.
I'm shutting up.
There's nothing to do with cards.
I could say something.
I'm serious. This is what happens when our chat's down and I don't get to interact with people out there and start talking about all this random.
We're probably losing customers.
We're not about that, you guys. We aren't. It's just, you know, we could open packs here in silence, and that would kind of not be very much fun.
Somebody was talking to your buddy Nate or whatever. You should see these guys at Columbia Hobby.
Well, no, Nate, man, he's got his own stick and he just runs with it. That guy, everything he touches turns to gold right now.
Hey, you can't. It works. Run with it.
All right.
You can do it. Do it.
Dude, I told you about that he signed up to get one of those Tops Allen and Ginter cards for himself. $21,000 he dropped on that.
Well, as many breaks he does.
I'm saying, yeah. I mean,
There's probably a drop in the bucket for him.
yeah, 21 G's though. It's like it was nothing.
Yeah, that's not easy money for people.
No, I mean, yeah, you can claim it as an advertising expense and all that, but I'm sorry. Columbia's not dropping $21,000 on any advertising expense, last I checked.
That's true. It could be, yeah, business expense, but still.
Yeah.
So how many cars will they put?
Stalker Dan over here just talking by himself. There's nobody talking to him.
Is he on YouTube?
Yeah. Keep it clean, Dano. I don't want to have to block you, man.
What if we lost everybody because we're running late?
I don't know. I don't think it's too late. A lot of times the later breaks are better. They're just watching this break of 5 billion packs here, and it just... Yeah, there's not a lot of people on, though. We only got 8 people watching right now.
Really?
Yeah.
And Mrs. Probst on Facebook saying, "You watching this one?" No response.
No, it's a long time to be listening to this. I wouldn't be wanting to watch myself for 2 hours. I have a hard time being with myself for 2 hours.
I have a hard time being myself for 2 hours.
Yeah, next time I think I want to bust the whole entire case of Donruss. Remind me how nice Contenders Optic football was to break compared to this. There's a lot of cards.
Well, this is like that other one you broke.
I mean, it's fun and stuff. I mean, I'm jonesing for some baseball right now. I mean, I really want some baseball, but I'm just saying that's a lot of cards.
What was the other one you broke? It was like 3,600.
Dude, Series 1.
Yeah, you were here for like 3 hours.
Series 1. That was brutal.
That was tough.
Series 1 jumbos. That's what we were doing. And I think we did 2 cases in one night too.
I'm thinking that's what I might do.
And then we promised to ship everything to everybody. What are you gonna do?
In case football.
In case football, that release is next week.
Yeah, when I get my bonus.
I think case football's fun.
I think I might try a couple of those. National Treasures football is gonna be too expensive.
Treasures football. I think we only have like 4 or 5 boxes coming.
Yeah, and that's gonna be way too expensive.
That was a hard one to get. I tried to get first off the line and it sold out in like 2 minutes.
Flawless football, is that collegiate or regular?
No, that's the real thing.
NFL, huh?
Yep, flawless football is a real thing this time of year.
That would be fun to open.
What's up, Jason? You in on anything here, Jason? My list is all jacked up, so I don't even know who's on what right now. Some midget was putting it together for me. It didn't work out too well.
Well, that's who was sitting at the desk.
What's that?
When you're typing up your list, it was a midget.
Yeah. These darn leprechaun trolls that are floating around my office.
Leprechaun trolls. Whatever.
It's getting to be that time of the month. I mean, time of the year, time of the month. I shouldn't go there. March 17th is coming up, man. Darn leprechaun trolls.
Until you see a show on that day.
Well, you can see that horror movie that's about that leprechaun that slices people up.
Circus Soleil's in town that weekend.
Same thing.
So she wants to see that Circus Soleil, so I'm taking her to see that.
So they stood that in a tent, or they actually do that inside like one of the buildings?
This will be at the Rose Garden.
It's more fun in a tent.
They have the
Everything's
tent.
more fun in a tent.
I've taken her one to the tent, and this one I've taken her one at the Rose Garden.
Yeah, well, we're gonna blow through some of this, Jason. I don't know how much you're gonna learn, but the first half of the case was. Let's just say the second half, I think, is gonna be a little better than the first half was. A lot of prospecting in this one. Yeah, I gotta work out my hands here somehow. It's like, here's 8 cards. I mean, it's torture. It's like, here's eight more cards. Here's 8 more cards. It's like you're counting by 8s and to get to like 2,000. All right, guys. Once you get the front row here, I'm gonna start showing some cards off. See, we could have done some select basketball tonight and we'd have been done at home by now.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot quicker. Although I like baseball better.
But we wouldn't have had the conversation about footing, wrestling, and midgets.
Yeah, that was the first break, though. We got to change the subject. Yeah.
I don't know if we can talk about the
I don't know how you can. Yeah, we can't control the subject matter. It's just what kind of shows up.
I still want to see you sit there with the break and have a helmet on.
Dude, those helmets are for people with small heads.
I know. But
my head's was like Barry Bonds. It wouldn't fit in there.
I still think it'd be funny, man. Take a poll of which helmet do they want to see you in.
Those are replica helmets. They're not the real thing.
Yeah, I know.
My dome is so filled with knowledge, it would never fit in one of those.
Is that your excuse?
Well, I'm going to stick with that one. Yeah, I'm ready for a VOD. We can see a VOD and a Tatis. That's what we need to see tonight. I met Tatis last week, too. That guy. I think I got a new favorite player. He was really cool.
Oh, at the top thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I showed my manager, the one that, you know, the big Mets fan.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, my guy at owns the hobby shop that I work at. He met Yelich and Tatis. He goes, really? I said, yeah. So I brought up the pictures, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He showed me. He goes, that's cool. I said, yeah. I go, I'll have to find out what he thinks when he gets back.
No, Tatis was awesome. I mean, that kid's going to... I mean, honestly, the Padres are going to be fun to watch this year. That is one young, fun team. And Tatis is the real thing. That guy's solid.
Are they trying to get a new stadium? Or
no, they got a new stadium. Their stadium's pretty sweet.
They play at Petco, right?
Yeah, Petco's a fun field. All right, guys, let's look at some cards.
Let's see.
What do you think about that, Big John? Some cards?
Hell yeah.
All right. Enough chit-chat. Enough redemptions. Brought to you by Tyler O'Neill. He's going to show us our redemption. What's it going to be, boys and girls? It's going to be a base, Donruss base brand. Rated rookie signature, Kikuchi. Yasi Kikuchi.
Who's that?
I don't know. If somebody wants to look it up, that would make me awful happy. Yasi Kikuchi's, yeah, it's going to be our first auto of the night.
How do you spell it?
Kikuchi.
Kikuchi. Well, there's Kikuchi baseball and there's Kikuchi disease.
No, I don't think he's the disease.
He's a baseball pitcher for the Mariners.
Real? Oh, is that the Mariner? That's not the Mariner one, is he? See the new one?
Yusi Kikuchi is a Japanese professional baseball pitcher.
Yuseie?
Yeah, for the Seattle Mariners in Major League Baseball.
Oh, man, I want that card. Who's the Mariners? I don't know if this list is official, but... Oh, is that really him?
That's what it says.
Joe's Riverside.
But then there is
Or Jose. That's probably Jose. I just typoed it.
There's a Kikuchi disease.
No, I don't think he wants the Kikuchi disease. I think it's the Mariners pitcher.
When I typed it said they brought up baseball and disease.
All right, John, let's tell us about the disease. Drop some Wikipedia on us here.
Kikuchi disease was described in 1972 in Japan.
Blackman.
Known as histiocytic.
Wait, it was in Japan too?
Yeah, histiocytic necrotizing lymphadenitis.
Okay, in English?
Whatever that is.
We're going to St. Louis. Tommy Pham's our first one. So the Mariners signed a disease from Japan. I don't know if that's a local guy here. It's got that Mariner one or not. I'm down with that. I'll buy that one back if anybody's interested. Whoever won that one. Jose. Yeah. Is that what they're calling it, Chris? That badge of honor, catching that disease?
All right. So
who's catching for the Mariners, by the way? He's going to catch that disease.
Scott Carr said, how do you random the dual cards? If one shows up, one has Lindor on it. And then Troy Frank said, told you auto in second break.
All right, so we random. If there's two players, we random between the two. And that's just a straight random.org So again, it'll be documented on YouTube tomorrow. I'm not gonna force everybody to wait for that, but it will be on there. Same bat channel.
Same bat time.
And this way nobody's catching any Mariners diseases. Oh, Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Okay.
Oh, you haven't watched Dodger game. That's what they play when he hits a home run in Dodger Stadium.
Really?
I'm dead serious. It's like a Beastie Boys spinoff, and it's just they start the whole thing. Brass Monkey, but then they sing it as Max Muncy. Max Muncy, Giancarlo Stanton of the Marlins.
I don't think that's the lyrics.
I know, that's the card we got though. No, it's pretty dang funny. The first time I heard that, I thought that was pretty funny. Dodgers try to be funny because they can't win the World Series, so they got to take your mind off of it by playing Funky Muncy.
They decided to start, what was it, Darvish?
No, well, that was the year before, though. Last year was a whole new year.
Last year was, yeah, that's right. It was last year.
No, last year they just ran it a buzzsaw called the Red Sox. There's another Max Muncy. Red Sox were solid, and I got to watch that game with my brother-in-law in the stands. He's a Red Sox fan, and that was not fun.
I bet he was letting you know.
Oh, it's 150. Sorry, Justin. 150. Walker, no auto.
Oh.
Thought we were gonna hook up Justin. Didn't work.
I was gonna get my free coffee.
Yeah, he was calling it. Just didn't come there. Yeah, seriously, if you're not a Red Sox fan and your team's playing the Red Sox and you're sitting with a relative cheering for the Red Sox, that's like purgatory. Dead serious. Oh, look at that. We got, oh, it's 99. Aaron Judge, 99. Oh, that's rough. So, you know, when back in the day, when we used to live down in Southern California, my wife and I would go to Padres games for our anniversary for the weekend. Spent a weekend in San Diego. We went one weekend, and it was the first time the Red Sox ever visited San Diego.
Oh, interleague play?
Yep. The hotel we were at, you would go to the bar, Red Sox chants nonstop. We're across the street from the stadium. So all you hear, "Let's go Red Sox!" It was just awful. Just all the time. You go into the stadium, just Red Sox everywhere. Nobody had that Southern California surfer. Hey, we got a whammy. Speaking of Red Sox, Mookie Betts. Whammies are cool.
That's the first one.
Whammy. Yeah, it's just that San Diego surfer lingo turned into that Red Sox, you know, the way the only way the Bostonians can talk.
Yeah.
It's that special accent that was only topped by New Yorkers. Markakis, who's with Baltimore on this one, even though he's playing for the Braves the last 2 years. No, seriously, Jason, like I said, my brother-in-law's from Boston. He's awesome. But I'm just saying, you guys can be awful obnoxious.
What did Jason say?
No, I don't. He's going to admit it. He's going to say, yeah, we're obnoxious, we're passionate. And he's going to go there. But I'm just saying, if they're cheering against you, they're annoying as heck. He's still riding me for that World Series win. Get on Facebook. Every comment I make, he jumps in, makes some crappy comment about the Dodgers, about how they beat them and stuff, you know? All right, Chris Davis to 249. I mean, it was like, you know, same thing though. When I used to live near Anaheim, we'd go to the Angels games, see the Yankees play. It was like Yankee Stadium West.
Oh, yeah.
The Angels don't have any fans anyway, though. They just don't. Anaheim fans are just kind of odd. Hey, that's an auto. Rhys Hoskins, the Philadelphia Phillies. I think he's going to have a big year now that Bryce is over there.
Take some pressure off of him.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, Jason. I think there's a lot of people that play that call their field West and Safeco. I believe it, though. That was actually a legit auto. It wasn't those weird prospect autos. Yeah, Boston travels good, though. I don't think there's another team that travels as good as Boston. Shohei to 9.99. You got that super short print.
I like to go to the Red Sox Stadium. That'd be cool to see.
No, Fenway's a bucket lister. I'm going to do that sometime.
I've been to Wrigley.
Someday when they give me a raise, I might actually go over there.
Really?
I haven't got a raise in 3 years.
I'm gonna put in a request for you to have a raise.
Well, I already got the auto on the bottom. Let's pull that one out. Corbin Burns again, Milwaukee. We already got one of those guys.
Him in the last break?
We did.
This break.
No, we got Corbin Burns last time too. No, you do. No, I can't fault that at all. Red Sox fans are very knowledgeable. And say Red Sox fans are right there with Cardinals fans. I think Cardinals fans same can be said for that too. Corbin Burns. Oh. Arias. Oh, that's the shortstop. Okay, wrong Arias. Bryce Wilson to 308, if anybody's counting. Trevor Story Dominators to 349. Just like to keep us on our toes, Panini. You guys are a bunch of silly rascals.
Just want to have some fun with you.
Yeah, they do. Speaking of Red Sox, Chris Sale to 99.
Now, Fenway would be cool.
Now, Fenway is probably at the top of my list. I'd love to go to Fenway.
Have you been to Wrigley?
I have been to Wrigley. I went there to a Dodger game. I sat in the second row right next to the Cubs dugout.
Really?
Yeah, Josh and I went. It's pretty awesome. Actually, no. I was next to the Dodgers dugout.
Me and my brother, we went when Sosa was big.
Oh, that's going back.
And, yeah, when he come running out to, right field, doing his hand things and stuff.
Posey, 349.
That was really
That would have
cool.
been fun.
That was cool to see.
Yeah, that's a whole different stadium now.
Oh, yeah.
Verlander to 204. What those numbers mean. Now that would have been fun. I went to Wrigley a year before they put up all the jumbotrons.
Oh, okay.
Mike Trout to 999, the Millville Meteor, and I thought it was the coolest thing because I'm like, this is the quietest stadium as far as you don't hear advertisements all the time. It's like in between, you're not listening to this obnoxious bull crap all over the scoreboards and stuff. It was just like a real baseball. You just hear a murmur of the crowd. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, see, when we went, I don't think they had the jumbotrons either.
Albert Pujols, because he's still playing for the Cardinals.
Did they really put him in the
St.
Cardinals?
Louis Cardinals, I'm telling you.
That's like 10 years ago.
Right, I know. I'm just telling you.
It's like
apparently they're going back Donruss way old school.
I know
back when
that
it was
one.
the Cardinals. So how many cases? This is our first case. This is we went half cases. This was 8 boxes on the first side, and now this is the second 8 boxes. It's a lot of cards.
Yeah, Jordan will have fun.
Still can't believe Pujols to the Cardinals.
That's like 10, 15 years ago.
That was way back when he was only making a couple million a year, as opposed to half the team's salary right now.
Well, he was about ready to retire.
Yeah, he wasn't getting paid that amount of money. They'd retired a long time ago.
Sean Kitchen, sorry, just thought break was tomorrow. Just paid. Do I still have raise?
You're down, Sean. It's all good, man. Number 49, Mitch Haniger of the Seattle Mariners. He plays with the disease.
I'm telling you, man.
Just saying.
It brought up baseball and disease.
Dude, we got our second Adrian Gonzalez of the Dodgers out of this case, too.
You don't even play for him anymore.
He's played for the Mets, and he hasn't played for the Mets either. He's a free agent right now.
He went to the Mets. He went to the Mets, and then...
Whoever got the Mariners, I want that redemption. I'm a buyer. Reach out to me. I'm serious. My shop would love to see that card. All right. Ji-Man Choi, number to 32. He's a Ray, I believe. Gosh darn you.
Sean said, I was selling my car,
Tampa.
got sidetracked. Thank you. Thought today was the 5th.
Yeah, that's okay. I've been there. That was Fat Tuesday. We were talking about hurricanes that day.
Hurricanes.
149, Aaron, all rise.
And I messed it up wanting to get margaritas.
Yeah, margaritas. That's May 5th. It's okay, man. I live in the past too sometimes. It's all good. Oh, I see something pink. Pink Trevor Story to 25 for the Rocks.
Pink, is that like for Susan G.
Or an auto for the Rocks. That's super short print to $9.99. I don't know. It's the first pink we've seen. Austin Hayes going to the Orioles.
Have you hit any Rays?
Yeah. Don't give me that, Dan.
That's what Sean said.
Not in the first break we did. I'm trying to think if we hit anything in the second break here. Do you got another 140?
I thought I did. Yeah,
okay, cool. Yeah, the Rays were, that first break we were hitting those Rays pretty good. I don't recall hitting any yet in the second break. I could be wrong. We'll do a recap at the end if you guys missed anything, by the way. We'll show off all those hits because we hit a lot more that first break than I thought we did. Kluber to $9.99. That pile got awful big.
Prospects though.
Right? Oh, please be an auto. Ah, suck. To 500, Jose Ramirez. Play with your emotions by flipping over those cards. Acuna to 500.
Well, Sean says he had them in both halves.
Oh, okay. Well, if you got them in both halves, we got a lot of. The Rays were one of the bigger hits in that first half for sure.
Yeah, watch the video.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of hits on that one. I think you had a card to 10 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's Max Muncy again. Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Problem is they didn't play anything else. It was just that over and over in a loop. And like if he does a slow home run trot, it's like a broken record. I mean, fortunately he didn't very bonds it. He actually ran the bases.
Oh, he
didn't dog it around the bases.
Is this break 1 second?
Reese,
half?
seriously, yes it is. Number 2, Reese. Second auto going for Reese Hoskins of the Phils. That one's actually pretty cool too. Bleachers.
Really?
Yeah.
Sean says this break 1 second half.
This is break number 2. Break number 2. All right, there's our second Reese auto of this break. Just keep in mind, Dan, you're a month older than I am, so you can stick it up. We'll just leave it there. You can stick up your midget. You said I'm getting old, but dude's a month older than I am.
Well,
all I know is that's jacked up how I can even remember his birthday, because I don't know why I remember your birthday. So speaking of birthday parties.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whose birthday?
No, actually. So we went to this bachelor party, right? It's not dirty or nothing, so it's all good. We had this bachelor party. So there's a place in Beverly Hills called Ed DeBevick's. And it's closed now. Adrian Beltre. It's a 328.
Dodgers?
Yep. And before the party, we got this rainbow jumpsuit with a V-neck.
Yeah.
With a one piece, and made the groom to be wear that. Dude was like hairier than a lumberjack too. So before we took him there, one of the dudes shaved a heart in his chest hairs. So he had shaved chest hair. We took him to Ed DeBevick's. So Ed DeBevick's was one of those like 50s type themed places where like the waiters and waitresses will dance and sing and stuff.
Yeah.
And they'd like literally be walking around on the tables and doing all this crap. We made, hey, there's a Walker Buehler to 42. We made the dudes get up there and sing with them. Somebody else in the group thought it'd be funny to drop itching powder down his guy's crotch while he was blindfolded. Manny Machado of the Orioles.
Sean asked, I may be confused. How many cases are you breaking tonight?
So it's one case. Each one's a half. So 8 boxes. So this is it, Sean.
This is the second 8 boxes.
This is the second 8 boxes. This is break number 2. Sorry for any confusion. Just like Panini's confused with Baltimore thinking that Manny's playing for them right now, and he's not. I just remembered they threw that itching powder on the dude.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he starts screaming, "Ah! Ah! It's cutting me! It's cutting me!" Dude jumps up to the sink, man. He's all trying to wash the stuff out. He's just wrong.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Who threw the powder on him?
I don't know. One of the dudes at the bachelor party. Brock Holt to 249. 349. Yeah, that was just messed up. But I'm just saying. You don't want to party with anybody in my friends because they're a bunch of freaking losers.
They'll throw itching
383,
powder.
Jose Ramirez.
Throw itching powder on
Itching
you.
powder on your junk, man. Apparently, that's pretty rough. It's like microglass, man.
Okay, that helps. That's what he said.
No, it's all good. Just trying to stay away from the midget talk.
As you keep bringing it up.
I don't know where that went. All right, the 500.
So we go from midget talk to itching powder on
Trevor
junk.
Story to 149. Colorado's getting all parallels tonight. Hey, Milwaukee. Sorry, you got the 500 El Causa. I don't know why they flipped that over, though. It still throws me.
Just to have fun with you.
Just toying with me. Another Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, they're toying with Florida, too.
Yeah.
Miami, yeah, you used to have this guy. We're going to keep putting him up there on the cards, even though I hasn't played with him for 2 years. No, actually, Aaron, you're doing all right. You didn't miss much. A lot of parallels, but nothing hit-wise. Phillies are getting the hits tonight. At least here in break 2. Yeah, Stanton. It's like we've had more duplicates in this.
Had a lot of
And as far as the hits, the jerseys and that.
Yeah. Jersey, signatures.
Oh, here's a new hit that we haven't had yet. Dustin May. Really? Did he play for the Dodgers? Huh. No, he's a prospect. Okay, rated prospect. Dustin May of the Dodgers. That's true. I guess he's one of the better pitchers. Prospects. They won't see the light of day because they'll keep signing these other guys. All right. Well, that means Probst got him, though. Probst, there you go.
Probst
Dustin
got
May.
him.
Took me a second to let that one ring true. Goldie, $9.99, super short print. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the. Do you see Kikuchi? There's.
Yep.
All right, we did get a redemption for this one. Mariners, I'm interested. Pay cash money. St. Louis Cardinals, Tommy Pham.
Are you hungry?
I don't know. I think I made a nasty steak tonight, apparently. This is teriyaki steaks. You ever make those, oh, what the heck cut of beef it was? It wasn't like your normal cut. It wasn't a hanger steak. It was a Denver steak.
I probably
I
have.
don't know. They got some funky texture on those things. When you're eating fillets in New York and then you go to a Denver, it's not the same. Either that or I don't know how to cook them, one of the two. No offense, Colorado, if it's about you guys. Walker Buehler. Aaron Nola to 99.
I just grab and put them on my Traeger.
Well, it was on my my Green Mountain, which is pretty much the same thing. Acuna to 9.99.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good. I had nice teriyaki marinade on it and stuff, and it gives you a nice smoky taste. It's just the texture's kind of funky on that stuff. Oh, well, apparently we got the hit here. Joey Votto, the Reds. Gosh, I haven't called the Reds the entire night tonight.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Joey Votto, he was big there for a while.
You still had a good year last year. It's just the Reds didn't do much, so I don't think you got the pub.
I remember when his cards were like super hot.
Yeah. I think he's going to be pretty good this year with the little extra protection they picked up.
Puig.
Yeah, they're going to get a little attention from Puig now. Kemp, if he plays like the first half last year. Peralta to 500. Chicago to 202. Daniel Palka.
202.
Jose Abreu to 238. Franchise futures Marcel Osuna to 249. It's getting quiet in here, Big John.
It is getting quiet. I was just thinking the same thing.
You gotta hit something, man. Altuve to 9.99.
We gotta get a signature.
We gotta get something, seriously.
Something that'll get us talking again.
Nats Juan Soto to 406. If
you're counting. You got 406 of those.
Shohei to
cards.
500.
Is he gonna bat this year?
Yeah, he's DHing for the year. No pitching. No pitching, no itchy. They gotta do whatever they can to keep Trout interested.
Troy Frink, meeting over. Any Marlins or Giants?
Yeah, you got some Giancarlo Stantons.
A couple of Stantons, yeah.
No Giants yet, though. Salvador Perez. Dude just dropped going into the knife. Poor guy. Alright, another USA card. Francisco Lindor to 500. Oops, we just lost that card. Oh, I see some gold. Oh, it's USA. USA gold. Again, we're gonna random some of those guys off tomorrow for you guys, so you guys will get a few extra surprises, like this guy here, this Dominic Fetcher to 25. Somebody's getting him. Nobody knows who yet, but we'll random him. Videotape it.
Sean Kitchen says, now they got rid of Billy Hamilton, they will be better. He was the fastest anchor in baseball.
Yeah, dude can never get on base. That's the problem. If he ever got on base, he'd be pretty solid. Danny Murphy of the Washington Nationals, even though he's with Colorado right now.
A lot of those have been with, hey, you need 140s again?
Yeah, I might. We still got some cards left here. There's a lot of jerseys in this one.
There have been.
YouTube's getting awful quiet over there. I'm lulling them to sleep.
We're both lulling them to sleep.
I know.
We need to pick it up here. Need some coffee.
Max Scherzer to 349. I don't know, if I had a blended coffee, I'd be so happy. Hey, we got another real auto. This one's going to the Yankees. Clint Frazier. Unnumbered.
Sean said, inning killer.
Yeah, well, seriously. Dude was like, what's that name? Willie Mays Hayes?
from
Major League. Willie Mays Hayes. This dude just pops up all the time. He's hitting ground balls, beating that stuff out. He was. He watched Major League and modeled himself after Willie Mays Hayes. Although Hamilton could steal a base, though. That guy could run. It's just when you have a 240 on base average, it's a little tough to do much.
That's not helping you.
No, definitely not. Especially when speed is your big thing. Francisco Lindor to 500. JD Martinez, super short print to 9.99. Pedro, please be an auto. Oh, it is an auto. Pedro Martinez to 49. Red Sox on the board. That one's nice. I like that one.
That's a nice card.
Yeah, I'd take that Pedro. Who's on that one? Even though it's probably wrong.
Dan McGraw, I think.
Dan on that one. 49, Pedro Martinez.
Dan McGraw. That's what you have listed.
All right. Hopefully I'm right. We'll find out. eBay has the final say in everything. Arenado to 9.99. Gosh, it's about time we see something.
It took a while. Well, the last.
I mean, I get the
one,
prospects and stuff like that, and I mean, I'm as excited about single A players as anybody else. But oh man,
the last one took a while too, though.
That's true. It's going to be all on the backside over here. Pedro, I like the Pedro though. That guy's solid.
He was a good pitcher.
Yeah, the Dodgers would have been awesome if they never traded him. Delano to Shields, man, that trade sucked. I knew back in the day when he was throwing fire, and they didn't think he was going to have enough stamina to be a starter. He was too skinny. Because he was a relief pitcher for the Dodgers.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a relief pitcher for the Dodgers, and the guy was a stud, and his brother was in the starting rotation, Ramon Martinez.
I remember Ramon, yeah.
Yeah. And they traded him for Delano DeShields to the Montreal Expos, saying that he was never going to be strong enough to be a starting pitcher. He's never gonna have stamina.
Really?
Yeah.
And then look at what he did.
Yeah. Stupid. It's one of the worst trades in baseball. Yeah, me too. I'm sure you do, Jason. He'd have jumped in on the Sox if he would be yours. I know, Chris, man. I'm falling asleep opening the cards too. At least until he pulled that Pedro. I'm waiting for John to dance a jig here and wake us all up.
Hey, hold. I'm not even on camera, so.
Yeah. All you guys can imagine, John dancing a jig.
No way, man. I'm just here for the commentary.
Yeah.
Like Joe Buck and who's the other one that goes with him?
Oh, Joe Buck, man, that guy sucks coconuts, man.
He does, but he's the first one I thought of.
Yeah, that's sad when he's the first one you think of. You got that Joe Buck on your mind?
That's right.
Go to bed thinking about Joe Buck.
He calls everything football, baseball.
That's because Fox telecasts everything. That's
hockey.
the problem.
I mean,
I don't know what that guy did and how many couches that guy was on for Fox, but it was probably a heck of a lot.
I'm surprised he doesn't do NASCAR.
You know, I've never watched NASCAR, so I can't answer that. You probably would if you knew it.
Well, Darrell Waltrip, he does NASCAR.
Oh, I remember him when he used to drive car number 88.
Yeah, that's Dale Jarrett.
Yeah, Waltrip was before that.
Was he?
He used to drive a green car. This was back in the 80s when I was like actually, I don't know. I just remember that I liked the number 88 and he drove it, so I just know he had a green car. Later, Dano.
Did we put him to sleep?
No, Pedro's awesome. Yeah, he's like I'm stalking you and you're putting me to sleep. I think we've actually made up a little time. It's 8 o'clock. I think we'll probably knock it out in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it is 8, yeah.
Chat never did come up.
It doesn't surprise me.
Now if Homer Simpson jumps on with us, I'll never know because I can't see him. Sucky thing is that customer Shannon, dude, that guy was cool, but then Homer jumped all over him, and he'll never break with us again because Homer was being such an idiot.
I think Homer jumped all over him because we were kind of giving Homer a bad time about his name.
Well, I wasn't going to give Shannon about his name. I mean, you know.
No, I know.
Dude's named Shannon, too. I was down with that. Apparently Homer wasn't, but jeez.
Yeah, but did he ever send you a picture of his license?
He said he did. I don't know. Probably some 5-year-old behind a keyboard. Boshing everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a hard time bashing on Cowboys, though, Jason. I give them a lot of flexibility. Aikman's last one to win anything for our team. I have a hard time on that one.
Aikman.
You know?
Oh, he's usually with Joe Buck.
Yeah, he is on football. My wife don't like Aikman on there, though. Although she doesn't even know who it is, but she's commented. When he's talking, she's like, I don't like this guy.
So my mom actually has an Aikman story.
All right.
Mom was a manager at, it's a hospital for, postpartum OBGYN for nursing. So one day they flew back to Tennessee for I think it was Tennessee or somewhere for some conferencing they were looking at. Well, as they were getting on this elevator, my mom said this tall, good-looking guy, stand there, and they all get on, and as they're getting off the elevator, when it finally gets to the floor.
Hang on.
Oh.
It's not the real Ken. It's a buyback card.
Really?
25 Ken Griffey Sr. Yeah, it's a real 86 Donruss.
Really? That's cool.
Huh, interesting. New York Yankee Ken Griffey Jr.
It better have been the Mariners.
Yeah, I would have, but I mean, it's a buyback from way back in the day. It threw me, sorry.
No, that's cool, actually.
They could have got a better centered one, though.
Why would you do that?
See, and he actually has a real logo on too. Panini didn't own them back then, so
Oh, okay.
Donruss actually had the license. All right, continue, Mr. John.
Oh, yeah. So my mom, her and the girls she's with, they get on this elevator, and as they get down the floor, they look at this. My mom looks at this guy, good-looking guy, standing in the back of the elevator, and goes, "Would you like to go? Would you like to go in front of us? Because it's going to take us a while." And he's like, "Oh no, I'm staying here and watch you ladies. It's kind of funny, comical." So as they all get off the elevator and get their stuff, one of the nurses that was with my mom looks at my mom and goes, "Do you know who that was?" And my mom goes, "No." She goes, "That was Troy Aikman." And my mom goes, "And who's that?" Because my mom's not a sports fan. And she goes, "The quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys." And my mom goes, "Oh, my husband's friend's a huge Cowboys fan."
Springer to 249.
He'd have loved to got his autograph.
Yeah. Well, Troy was a strapping young buck when he played with
Sean, tall, good looking. I never met your mom.
All rise to 499.
Can I call you Dad?
Well, who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? Salvador Perez, the 381. All right. What more of those USA cards coming in here?
Let's get some more autographs.
Reese Hoskins stole all the autographs.
Yeah.
Oakland A's puck jersey. That's the first one I called Oakland tonight too. I think.
No, because we were talking about Billy Bean earlier.
That's true. Maybe
Chad Davis or something like that.
Oh yeah, we had a Chris Davis on that one. All right.
Chris Davis, yeah.
All right, so that's our second A. Oh, you're a Niner fan, Jason? God, freaking Red Sox fan and a Niner fan? You know, so back in the mid-'80s.
Don't bring up the catch.
Mid-'90s, I mean. I actually went to Candlestick with Stalker Dan, who's no longer on there anymore. And we saw the NFC Championship against the Niners, right? And, you know, I'm a Cowboys fan. And Dan's a Steelers fan. Caleb Ferguson, 49. So what happens? We drive up from Southern California, go to the game. Stupid Dan buys a whole bunch of 49ers gear. So now he's like a closet 49ers fan with me. It's all decked out. I went to Candlestick, made the mistake of wearing all my Cowboys gear there. I almost died.
I bet.
Dude, every time I'm walking down the thing, I got freaking Niner fan in my face just trying to get me to hit him. So, you know, we're like in the end zone, back second or third deck. I don't remember what Candlestick had. Looking around, there's like a token blue Cowboy fan in every single section. And they're all getting the crap kicked out of them by 49ers fans. Just sat there just quietly and didn't say a damn word. I'm like, man, those Niner fans, they don't like those Cowboys. That was pretty rough. Bregman, number 1 of 51.
Years ago, my buddy, we went up to a Seattle game playing the 49ers. I took my buddy, who's a huge Seahawks fan, but he wore a bunch of red stuff. It wasn't 49er stuff, just a red sweater and a red jacket and stuff.
Stupid. They'll kick his butt over there.
So every time he goes somewhere, they were just giving him crap, and he's all,
Javi Baez, the Cubs.
He's like, why are all these people getting in my face? I go, dude, they're playing the Niners, and you're wearing red. He's all, oh, I didn't even think about that.
Wow, what a dumbass.
I'm like, dummy, man. I go, if I get my ass kicked because of you.
Right. You know, Seattle fans, though, are pretty sweet. So my first game that I went, I took my son to see a game. NFL tossed me a few seats. We parked over by the railroad tracks over there, so you had to walk in. And so they got all the, it was Sunday before Christmas. Bunch of Seahawks fans are out there. They're all drinking their beers and that, tailgating. Got Christmas trees with gifts, and they're like giving it out to every kid that walks by. Hey, go get a present under the tree. Yeah, they're super cool. It was pretty solid. I mean, they're pretty good as long as you're not wearing Niner colors.
Yeah. No, me and my brother went to the Monday night game years ago with the Cowboys, where Marshawn
the stick was fun.
Had one of those big runs at the end, and we were sitting last level of the 300 row.
Right. Oh, hang on. I'm about to get excited.
Uh-oh.
About to explode. Oh, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm excited about that.
Wasn't somebody asking for Vlad?
Yeah, this is one of the key cards here. Vlad's solid. Toronto. Who's on Toronto? Just about lost it, man. I saw Vlad and signature.
Toronto.
It's in a top
according to your list, it's Scott.
All right, Scott. Maybe this is your Vlad. Maybe it's not. But that one, that's one of the cards we wanted.
So Sean said he's a Reds, Rays, Buckeyes, Cowboys.
All right. Well, he's a Cowboys fan. I'm down with you, Sean. I'm down with you. Or was it Scott?
Sean.
Sean, yeah. Pujols. It's $9.99. All right. We got a little life here. We got Vlad.
Something's coming up now.
We got a Tatis. So I'm gonna seriously just lose it all.
Something else has got to come up.
Encarnacion. It's $2.49.
Let's get another redemption for the Seattle Mariners pitcher.
Well, yeah, we did get the disease. I'm gonna call him the disease all the time now. That's like his new nickname.
I'm gonna show you this, man. I'm not lying to you.
I mean, seriously, if your name is a Japanese disease, I would consider changing it. Rizzo to 484.
This is what it came up with when I did.
Kikuchi disease.
Disease.
The funny thing is if that was a Kikuchi disease, I would have thought that it would be like a certain body part.
Yeah, lymph nodes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought. Lymph nodes isn't the one that came to mind. Sounds like a VD, man. She's got a Kikuchi disease. Don't hang out with her. That's all I'm saying, man.
PG.
Just saying, that's what comes to mind, man.
I'm gonna bring that up tomorrow at the.
Just saying. I mean, you tell me you didn't think of that, man.
I did, but I wasn't gonna bring it up because I'm PG.
We're all family. I didn't say anything bad. I didn't. Most kids that are watching, if they're watching, don't even know what I'm talking about. 340 flavor.
You hope. Remember, kids are older, younger kids are older these days.
Well, you know.
I can't wait to go to the hospital.
I'm not dropping F-bombs on anybody, so there's all that. I'm not like my boy Nate that's dropping that every other word like it's going out of style, so it's all
I'm going to be
good.
at the hospital this week and go, are you here for Kikuchi disease?
Yeah, you're going to get sent to HR again if you start saying that again.
I probably will.
You better be careful. You're going to lose your job. You either that or you get one of those little punch cards so you can get reward after the 12th visit or something.
Yeah, free coffee.
Yeah. Baltimore, you got another Manny Machado just to rub it in. This one's numbered to 99. It's a black. I mean, he played with the Dodgers last year, too. You'd think that they would have dropped the Dodger one on him. But they had to keep taking it further back.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. I mean, they had freaking Pujols on the Cardinals.
It's like 15 years
There you
back.
go, Baltimore. Kikuchi. And that's one that's going to stick, man.
I'm telling you, I had to show you that because
every time I watch a Mariners game, I'm just going to be thinking that now.
And up to bat, the disease.
Well, he won't be batting. It's the American League.
Oh, that's true.
He'll be pitching plenty. There's a dominating Dodger, Machado. See, they're confused. Kikuchi. KB to 42. I don't even know what to say going forward, man. It's silence to me. We open the night with a Kikuchi. We pull a Pedro.
They got pills for that?
Jeez.
Is that a lotion?
Yeah. I'm not going to your hospital. Brad Keller and $3.99.
Oh, you're not going to Sunnyside?
I still don't know how they let you in the hospital there, Big John. Acuna to $9.99.
If I lose my job, I'll come work for you full time.
Well, you already are, almost.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, final two piles, you guys, and then we'll have a recap. Ozzy Albies of the Braves.
That's a good one.
Got himself a jersey. No numbering on that one. 100% agree with that one. The Blue Waffles are sweet. Oh, seriously, Jason? Celtics fan, too.
Who?
Oh, well, I'm on YouTube. You can't see it.
Oh.
Hey, I need another 140.
You're out already?
I'm a Lakers fan, Jason. Are you going to pick the opposite of every single team that I like? He's a Celtics fan. He's a Red Sox fan. He's a Niners fan. He's the anti-Steve fan right now.
He's got Kikuchi disease.
No, I'm not gonna drop a Kikuchi on him. That's messed up. That's too funny. Yeah, Google Blue Waffles. John, Google Blue Waffles. No, I'm just kidding. It might get worse than Kikuchi's.
No, we're gonna
He just told us never up to Oscar Hernandez to 99. He said never Google blue waffles.
Oh, that's it. We're doing it now.
Yeah. You can't challenge us like that, dude. Ian Desmond, Texas.
Blue waffles image.
No, don't do the images. You're gonna get your phone infected. Number 99.
No, there is actually a disease.
Oh no! I don't even know if I want to hear this. We're almost to the last of our cards, so it's gonna end at some point, you guys. Quick recap at the end reminder. Use your filter, man. If it's something I don't need to hear, just keep it shut. I don't want to hear it.
It's an STD. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Showhead in 999. Well, I'm curious, but I don't need to go that curious. Kyle Freeland of the Rocks to 280. This guy's name's Ace. How are you Rockies pitcher with the nickname Ace? I don't think they can do that. No offense, Rockies, but you guys play at altitude. You can't have an ace. All right, recap time. This pile seems slightly smaller, but we got some more autos in this one, I think. Not as many jerseys.
Well, we got a redemption.
Well, we did get a diseased redemption. All right, Mariners fan again. Kikuchi disease. Ian Desmond of the Rangers. Ozzy going to the Braves. Manny going to the Orioles. Vlad for the Blue Jays. This was actually a decent second half. Baez of the Cubs. Caleb Ferguson should not be in that pile. AJ Puck of the A's. Ken Griffey buyback going to the Yanks. Pedro to the Red Sox. Clint Frazier of the Yanks. We could play a game here. You're going to strike him out. Yeah. Danny Murphy of the Nationals. Votto of the Reds. Tommy Pham of the Cardinals. Dustin May of the LA Dodgers. Giancarlo Stanton of the Marlins. Manny again, Baltimore. First Reese of the Phillies. Austin Hayes of the Orioles. Adrian of the Dodgers. Pujols of the Cardinals. Corbin Burns of the Brewers. Second Reese Auto of the Phillies. Markakis of the Orioles. Giancarlo again. This is like, we got 4 Giancarlos, I think, out of this case. Going to the Marlins. Yeah, we had 2 in the first half, too.
Yeah, I think we did.
Tommy Pham of the Cardinals. All right, that's the hits. See you, Jason. Guys, thanks for joining me. We'll see you again in a couple weeks with a few more breaks. You guys have a great